just happened?
Oh god, I can't accelerate. No!
What just happened?
No!
Why did
No!
everything
Okay.
just explode? What the fuck just happened? Why? Why did that happen?
Oh, this is D-Swank, and...
Fuzzehgamer bouncing around here. How y'all doing today?
He's wearing green, so he's more like Jose Jalapeno on a stick.
On a stick.
But yes, we're in the rover world, testing world, and like we said at the end of the previous one, we are also going to be working on a scout rover concept. So, basics, I don't think have we added any more mods?
Nope. Same as the ones we were last time.
Okay, so...
Not that we can't change that, mind you.
Yeah, but this is mostly just to give us some more experience building rovers, things like that.
Yep.
I've got some ideas for mine already. I don't know what Fuzzy has planned. And
Plan?
Yeah.
We were supposed to come in with plans?
I have an idea. I mean, I would say it's kind of like a fuzzy plan, but
Fuzzy logic, man.
might get confused. But we'd like to keep our large rovers in the background during this, but they are looking like they're slightly misbehaving, so if they get too bad, they may get punished and sent into timeout.
Indeed.
So
we're going to take our sides and we're going to get to building.
Yep.
And I think, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I've kind of had the idea of doing multiple rovers since they're relatively small.
Yeah. Well, something I was thinking about doing is actually pasting in a couple of rovers that are of different purposes, qualities, what have you.
Mm-hmm.
For kind of test drive concepts.
Right.
I wonder, should I have pasted in the vanilla, or not the vanilla, but the large rover that Space Engineers built?
Sure. I'd like to actually see it intact. I hadn't seen it yet.
Okay. Okay, a couple of her wheels are classed as static objects, but that's okay.
Of course they are.
But there she is.
Okay. Yeah,
influenced my design a fair amount.
I could tell. What the? How are they?
What?
Oh, they're just attached to the side?
What, the
wheels.
Yeah. That's the same way I did mine.
Was it?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I don't... Well, actually, that's how I originally did mine.
Okay, I'm about to say, because it looked like to me they were attached to the back.
Yeah, well, I can clear that part out if I wanted.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Since everything's getting chunky and bouncy on mine, I'm going to go ahead and remove her.
Alright. Okay.
Things are running buku slow for me.
Well, if we have to, I can make a separate world for this and get the server up and going. If we have to.
Yeah, if we have to. Right now, I'd like to see how well this goes.
And thanks to shenanigans, and I don't know who was tossing around rovers last time.
Oh yeah,
such a mess out there of parts.
I forgot about that. Have you heard that they are removing the dev branch?
I have. I think I saw either from their post or one of Sage's.
So what do you think of it? Of that idea?
Oh, it don't bother me. I like the dev branch because we're always seeing the latest and the greatest, but it tends to break mods a lot more than the stable does. So
Yeah.
I would rather have, especially now that they're getting to the point where the game is kind of coming to a close as far as development goes. I'm happy with them making sure everything is clean and done
Well,
before it's released.
I don't know if coming to an end on development would be an accurate description
Probably would
because they're still adding major features, which, I mean, that's not what you do in a beta, but
be. Yeah. But hey, it's keen.
question
These
for
things are so
you.
damn wide. Yes.
So, alright. I have seen that you own a copy of 7 Days to Die.
Yes.
Have you played any multiplayer in it?
A little bit with Draco. Me and him's kind of tackled it a little bit.
Okay. Do you think that might be something you want to give a go again later on?
Sure. It's I know a lot of it's been updated. I think they got growing crops now. The building's a little weird in it, but that's not a big deal, I guess. And why do the solar panels have to be so huge? I might have to copy. I might have to copy somebody I've seen do something weird before. But yeah, I'd be up for doing 7 days again.
Okay. Go ahead. I might need to do some work on it though to with timer blocks and things.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh god, I can't accelerate. No,
What just happened?
no.
Why did
No,
everything
okay.
just explode? What the fuck just happened? Why? Why did that happen? What the hell? Rotors, why you film me? No! Why? Why did this happen? Rotors, that's why it happened. So where's the rotors on yours at?
My drive wheels.
Oh, more power?
I don't know. I'm testing them.
Okay.
It's rather clunky at the moment because when I start accelerating,
Well, this won't take but a second because I remember how everything is. God, I get rotors, man. Frickin' rotors. No. Hey, I made tank tread. Quick and easy tank tread.
you know what all I can see now.
What's that?
You going along in your buggy and like shooting at mine, and then my
Why? Why? No! Damn it! You! Damn you! Why you shoot? Why? Really, guys? I've been.
what did they target?
The whole damn thing. What? Why?
I turned the guns off on mine, so they're only targeting meteors. Want me to do the same on yours?
Please. And we are back, and Clang has decided to have his way with me and not even use lube today. So all I got done was one truck.
Hard and sandpapery.
Yes, like the damn tongue of a cat. But D-Swank here has worked on a lot of different suspensions.
Well, some of them are ones I have worked on in the past, concepts. Um, and I also pasted in the one from the campaign that King put in. So we have one that is none of our designs.
Right.
And so this one actually is very heavily influenced or has a similar design aesthetic to the Great Biggin.
Uh-huh. So where is your complete one?
My most complete one
Yeah.
is right here. I have air tanks, air oxygen generator, an antenna, and power on it. Everything we said had to be there is there.
Mm-hmm.
But the interior of this would be. We have a lot of options because of how big it would be.
Yeah, this would be something along the lines of the beginnings of a much later, heavier, bigger rover.
Yeah, Scout rover. But really, what I was doing with this was testing out how these struts for the suspension would work, because doing something closer to this might be a good idea for the big ones.
Yes. Yes, this could work out for the big one much better than what we both got going on over there.
Yeah, at least for the undercarriage.
Uh-huh.
So, kind of taking an idea I was running with to a more extreme, but
Yep.
yeah. And then we have a Batmobile that I made, kind of based off of the Tumbler.
Yep. Nice.
Very simplistic. I have run with this until it has exploded across the alien world.
Can we not use the term exploded right now?
Okay. Until it ripped itself apart on the alien world. And it lasted probably 10 kilometers at full speed before it just ripped itself to nothingness.
Cool.
So, it's surprisingly robust for light armor and wheels the way they are. This is just something that I'd thrown together for my previous survival series.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have several of these. One is power based, one is cargo based, one is this fuel base.
Okay.
That the idea is it's it hauls basic stuff and will drive up and dock with the connector port on it. And it does drive relatively well. It's got a nice wide base. Unfortunately, it doesn't handle rough terrain particularly well.
That's how low to the ground it is.
Yeah. Also, it's very easy to high center it on some of the maps, because if you turn along like a thin ridge, the ridge is tall enough to scrape the middle out, and the wheels might not even touch the ground.
Gotcha.
And then this is something that I put together. This is like my fourth iteration of this vehicle. Started out as something I built in my previous survival series. That was much more scripted.
Right.
We kind of had loose goals and then did some scripting around it. But yeah, this thing works very well when Space Engineers is friendly. When Space Engineers is not being friendly, it tends to give me all sorts of headaches.
Yeah. Yeah, well, rotors.
Yeah.
Rotors. Rotors.
Well, that rotor is actually off.
Just being used as a pivot?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, those are D-Swank's suspensions and different funky vehicles over here. Let's look
Yeah.
at the single rover that I built over here.
The reason why I put these in is to show I do have a lot more experience with wheeled vehicles,
Okay.
mostly.
And what we got over here is something relatively simple. Primarily going to be used as a hauler. And something of a scout, since it's got us a little, what do you call it, ore detector up top here.
Yep. Oh, that's what I forgot to put on my large thing over there.
Gotcha. The suspension, relatively simple, a little bit high up off the ground, widened out, so it's a fairly wide base. And we shouldn't run into much, get caught on anything underneath here.
Yeah.
Nothing too complicated. A single gat up top if asteroids happen to come in and say hello to us. But, this is small enough I can just move it out of the way whenever need be. Powered by SMICs. 6 small reactors. And, 2 medium cargo containers. And it would have to be slightly modified because I kept forgetting to do things due to issues I was having. But I can stick some connectors on the side here for external access. But as far as movement, when it's not being weird, it doesn't do too bad.
Now, I do have one thought on this.
Uh-huh.
I haven't driven around much on Mars, but everything I've seen that would be tall enough for this,
Uh-huh.
this would drive over, also is wide enough that you'd probably take out your legs, your suspension legs.
Yeah.
So it's not only design, it's piloting skill.
Right, and it turns relatively well. I mean, for a larger-ish rover, for a small grid, it turns on a dime.
And you use the 3x3 wheels, didn't you?
I did.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, the one from Keen
So
actually.
I'm
I
pretty
can
proud of this little
crouch
rover. I'm happy with it.
under. So, yeah, this is the Keen's tank that they built. It's pretty nice. I think I have the parking brake on.
Alright, I'm ready for some, Oh, they get gyros on this, don't they? Yes, they do.
Yes.
That helps it turn. A
Yes.
lot, actually.
It also helps it from going upside down.
So, yeah, I think I'm ready for some twisted metal.
Okay.
That's a pretty cool little thing right there now. And these are the big 5x5 wheels, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My little rover might do better with the 5x5 wheels.
How the hell?
Huh?
I copied and threw your rover at you.
Uh-huh.
That one in the far distance, it bounced over there and didn't damage it. And this one I threw straight down. Granted, it slowed down because of lag.
Oh, like that?
Yeah. But it didn't do that. Really, you're for some reason when I threw them, they didn't explode.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Is that what you was looking for?
Okay, now you're falling in the wrong direction.
Huh? I'm faulty. What are you talking about?
No, the next one I threw in.
Oh.
I gave it some oompha, and it decided, no, I'm going back the other way. Space engineers.
Why you vex us? So anyway,
Wow.
little rover builds. They're fun. And
Yes.
as far as what we're building in our multiplayer world, it may be something similar to what I've built here. At least getting
Yep.
started for hauling stuff around. The
Yeah.
final iteration that's going to take us scouting for the big rover. It's probably going to be something a little more akin to D-Swank's bigger rig. But we'll see how that works.
Yep.
We hope you all enjoy the build and my explosions on my end because clang.
Yes. I didn't. I mean, honestly, I didn't take this one nearly as serious as the big one
Yeah.
because there's so many variables for what we may run into with the small one.
Oh, sure.
But it was more suspension test.
Yeah.
Everything else can fit inside what I built.
Certainly. So anyway, we hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll hope you all join us again when we start our next session coming this weekend.
Yep. Well, it'll be up on the tube.
Next week.
Yes, next week.
So anyway, y'all do have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Until next time. Bye bye.
Good night, everybody.